FX welcomes you to this live stream of live Forex trading. A whole 3 hours of news.
We begin with that wild ride on Wall Street.
We're seeing new record highs on the S&P and NASDAQ.
Interviews.
Some will make money, some will lose money, but that's just the way the markets always work.
Analysis and live trades. So sit back, lock in, and load up your trading terminals. And let's get this rocket to blast off. Introducing your host, Lord Banks FX. Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another week, another trading week. Sorry. Welcome to May. I'm your host, Lord Banks. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. All right. So I think all is well with the YouTube stream. TikTok, you guys should be able to see everything. Let me go ahead and move this for you guys so you guys can see the chart. If you want to see the full screen, my P&L and everything, go ahead, jump over to the YouTube stream. Let's get this party started, baby. Let's start off May with a bang. How about that? I wasn't even trying to rhyme. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you guys can hear me okay on the YouTube chat. If you guys can hear me okay, I want to make sure the mic is all good. Go ahead and get started here with analysis on GJ. We're looking at GJ. Gonna go ahead and do top-down analysis. Top-down analysis here on GJ. Let's see if I can move this a little bit. Is it better to show you guys where the background watermark is, or the full chart and the pricing? What do you guys think? I guess I'll show you guys where the watermark is, and then and then I'll move it over. All right, so let's go ahead and do top-down analysis, guys. Starting with the monthly. Looking at GJ. Previous month, we closed bullish, hella bullish. This really popped up, actually broke this level of resistance here. No wick to the upside, so to me, it does seem like a potential impulsive move. Without that wick there, maybe we're establishing that top wick here, meeting that previous wick high before we have some kind of correction. So definitely would like to look to see for that for the month. Looking at the weekly, previous week, hella bullish. Current weekly candle bullish as well. What we're seeing here is the level of resistance here. Seeing that break through that high, creating all-time highs. I mean, this high here, we haven't been there since Monday, January 25th of 2016, besides October 22, right? Because it's already broken this high here. Right now, the current high is 172.323, and the last high close to that was back in October 31st of 22 at 172.136. So it's been some time since it's been there. But let's go ahead and look at the daily. See how yesterday's candle closed. It was bullish. Previous candle was bullish. Between that was Friday. This was Monday. So we do see we have that bullish momentum. 100%. 100%. Move down to the 4 hour. In the 4 hour, I want to go ahead and establish what I like to call is my tops and bottoms. They're referred to as many different ways out there. Some people call them supply and demand, support and resistance, key levels, you name it, they call it that. Essentially what I'm paying attention to is multiple areas directly below and above where there's multiple price reactions. Okay, I'm gonna have to move back just a bit here to get the tops. Current price is at, just because I don't have enough data. Before that, like that. I'm gonna move down to the 1 hour, and we're gonna go ahead and just refine, make sure I'm capturing all those areas. All right, looking good, looking lovely. Let's move down to the 15 minute. On the 15 minute, I'm gonna go ahead and establish my breakout range. This is an area where there's consolidation and potential for price to move below or above. Really, I don't have an above here. Like, we just have this movement to the downside break here, but I want to see what it's like. About 15 pips there. Kind of tight, 14 pips. So that's a little better. Unless we establish, you know, another level of support that we can then come down this way, right? So for the top, I'm gonna have to go back here. Wonder if it'll let me go that far back. Oh, past that already. Yeah, no, that's it. It doesn't. It's just because of the all-time highs. Like, I mean, probably not even on the 30-minute. Talking about 2016. Price from 2016. Yes. Even here, this was 2020. So I don't have a range to the upside, and this is happening because of the fact that we're at like all-time highs. Ideally, right here would have been a nice breakout range. Right here to this, right here to here, but this is what it's doing right now. I don't have anywhere to kind of set the upper range. So we'll let price play out a bit and see what we see. Maybe we can come down on a 5-minute and get a pullback. There you go. Or something like that. To take a buy. I wouldn't be scared to do that. Either way, we can also wait for breakout to the downside. I'll go ahead and set an alert on. Down. Close. And remember, this is dynamic, so we can move this up if we see some level of supports being created. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and send this out. Send this out to. Well, actually, let me. Before I do that, label this out. This is GJ on the 15-minute chart. You guys are looking for my links. This is the only place to find it. And go copy that chart. I'm sending it out to the chat, free Telegram chat, free Telegram. This is for okay. And let's take a look at gold. Let's look at gold. So So here's gold. Let's remove everything off the charts. Clean charts, clean price action, no indicators, no foo-foo. So what are we looking at here? Previous month looks like it established that it's bullish, but it has a wick to the upside, wick to the downside, and it could be losing momentum here, right? It did break the previous month's high, right? But it did fail to fill this wick over here. So it'll be interesting to see if this current month begins the pullback, right? Looking at the weekly, kind of consolidating there, right? Just watching this little level of support being made, right? We pushed down here, bearish candle. This was a bullish candle, kind of creating levels of consolidation. The wick though here didn't break the previous week's high, and then this wick didn't break the previous week's low. So maybe some indecisiveness here last week. As we stand right now, it's forming kind of a bearish pattern. See this? Where we're getting lower highs, lower highs. But here's the low, and we haven't kind of broken out of that. So really, if we get to see a low being broken from here, I think that it'll be a nice indication of a continuation to the downside. Makes sense? So let's move down to the daily. See how yesterday's candle was. Yesterday's candle, it was bearish engulfing the past few days here, but still kind of holding this little level of support at the downside, where candles or the price isn't really breaking below area here, right? It'd be nice to see if we can start to see some volume really start to push this thing down, or break it up. I mean, it doesn't matter whichever way it wants to go. Whichever way it wants to go. Let's just go ahead and move down to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we're gonna go ahead and establish our tops and bottoms here. And this one here, okay, nice area. I like that. Move down to the 1 hour just to refine a bit here. I gotta float. Looks good to me. Go ahead and move down to the 15 minute. 15 minute is where we establish our breakout range here, and this actually looks pretty lovely. Pretty lovely. Get a break here. We're gonna break there. Nice range here. About 39.40 pips. Beautiful. To the downside, let's see. 16 pips. Enough. Break here, we got about 25 pips. Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. Okay. Go ahead and set alerts here. Close. Pressing down, one bar close. So gonna be gold. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and send this chart out to the free Telegram. Sent. Oh. Yeah, it is. I am on YouTube. What do you mean? It's live on YouTube. If you check out this link here, you'll be able to see the link to the YouTube. Literally, you know, I have the YouTube stream up right. So I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, Jelly Bean. We are live. We are live. What's good, everybody? JJ first, Paulo second, Raw third. I hear you good. Awesome, Lord Banks in the house. What's good? What's up, Banks? Hello, teacher. Are we in any trades? Just joined. No, we are not in a trade. We just finished doing our analysis. Just finished doing our analysis. Looking at GJ and gold. Move this back to GJ. Let's look at this on the 5 minute for a second. Okay, so there's GJ, there's gold. Looking at news, guys. We're all good till 4 a.m. We got some European news, CPI. Be careful with that. 6:20 a.m. some AUD news. 9 a.m. Schultz job openings for USD. So gotta be aware of that. Okay. Should be able to get in and out of our trade before then, though. This thing looks like she wants to fly up. Look at her go. Look at her go. There's no wick to the downside, though. So probably will not take this if it breaks above, closes. Oof. This is the 15-minute time frame, guys. It says right here, literally it says right here, and I put it right here, 15-minute time frame, 15-minute chart. The website that I use for news is forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com. You have all this information here. When the news comes out, you can open up the details and read into it if you want. Very useful. Very useful. Here. I want to see price come down here, but I also, once it comes down here, I want to see some bullish confirmation on the 5 minute. Because on the created level of resistance there, but there's price action to the left to be able to compare it to. It created a lower high. It could just be reversing from here, to be honest. Hello Banks, are you still going to do small account challenge? Right now I don't have it on the calendar. I'm just trying to find some consistency on the live trading, and just focused on, you know, being able to trade with VIP as well. So, and then the working on the application and stuff to get that sent out, but I don't have really the bandwidth to do extra stuff right now. Looks like we're getting close into that area. Tapped it. Got about a minute and 15 seconds on this candle, on this 5-minute candle. Yo, I'm here this time. What's good, Roma? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. So this isn't necessarily the breakout strategy, guys, because I don't have an upper parameter. I'm looking at here just a simple break and a retest. Simple break and a retest, not anything special, not anything, you know, looking at this level of resistance previously broken by this massive candle, seeing price come back into this area. Now I'm trying to find, I got food poisoning today, so I'm barely hanging here. Let's make some money. No, damn, dude. Like I said, I'm looking now for some bullish confirmation from here, because it did technically tap the zone. Ideally, I would have liked it to come a little bit more, but that's all good. See if we can get some bullish structure, and then, you know, we'll jump in here. Trade. And now that is still bearish candle, bearish engulfing. Let's see. Yeah, right now, guys, like, I'm just waiting for some confirmation by the candles themselves. So I'm watching price, and I'm waiting to see price action give me a bullish indication. Right now we're moving down. Look at the candles, right? Highs are lower, pushing down. This one pushed higher, but then it came down close as a bearish candle. And this is the one that came and actually touched the zone. So let's see how this candle closes. Remember, let's not be in a hurry. Let's not let the market rush us, pressure us into taking action. We're just going to let the market do what it does, and we're going to react to it. Waiting game. That's the thing, guys. Like, as a trader, like you have to be patient. You know, 100%. So, and if you're doing more trading than waiting, you're probably over trading. Like, it's just. Yo, how's the stream on YouTube? All good? No issues? No lagging, no skipping. Good, nice. Badass. Badass. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Here it comes. This is what I wanted to see. Come in here. Come in here. Come play in here. Come play in here with us. Come play in there. Waiting, guys, waiting. This is why you don't just jump in like, oh, it touched. Like, you need to be patient, you know? Let price move, groove, do its thing, you know? Like, hello, hello, welcome. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub, guys. Motivate me, yes. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay, so maybe creating a little support here. 40 seconds here. If we get this bullish engulfing, I'll take a buy. If we get it to be bullish engulfing. At 30 seconds. Not bullish engulfing yet, guys. Engulfing yet. It's gonna be a 15 pip stop. Mm, 5 seconds. Still not ready, I don't think. Still not ready. Still not ready. Okay, so we got a nice little bullish doji. That's a good sign. A good sign. Also touch the zone. Maybe this one will give us the bullish engulfing candle we're looking for. Gold is starting to retrace from that. Okay, looking good. Nice price action. I am not in anything just yet, guys. Just waiting, just waiting. Yeah, this I just did it as a 3 risk to reward overall, but I'm looking for the first 15 to hit and be at break even. Because I don't have that. This is at an all-time high. I really don't have targets. It was kind of different. Different than what we usually do. That's why I'm also on the 5-minute. I'd really like to see a buy. For those that were buying gold earlier, got your profit. No, I'm not in anything yet. I will let you guys know when I jump in. Trust me. Let you guys. Plus, you'll see it on the screen where it says profit. Still not in, guys. Hmm. I'm back into the zone. Hello, hello. Thanks for the sub, Kevin Maganda. Welcome, welcome. Nice. Some nice. I'm not in anything, guys. Like I just set this up to see if there would be something to take here, but you see how this is moving lower here? Like if this obviously continues down, then this is invalid. This is why we're patient. And when this was setting up, we didn't give us a setup. So just being patient, being patient. I'm not in a trade right now, guys. We're just watching the markets, seeing if there's a trade setting up for us. Want to see how price forms here. See if it's going to create support and push up, or if it's going to continue down. Not in a trade at this time. Let's see. Are you in? No, I'm not. Which broker do you use? I'm using Hugo's Way right now. Why do you think GJ will go up as he reached all-time high? It should come back to touch 167.987. This is a question I'm a little bit confused about. First of all, price doesn't have to do anything. When you catch yourself saying it should, it has to, like, that's the worst position to be in mentally, from just a trading psychology standpoint, because that's how you start marrying trades. That's how you start choosing a bias and not being able to allow the market to kind of guide you in what it's doing. I know it's reached all-time highs, but I'll tell you that the current trend is hella bullish, and it's moving up. So to me, it'll continue moving up until it decides to do differently. If I come and look at like the hourly chart here, you know, this looks like a really nice bullish pennant, right? Pushed up. Out of this, from a pattern perspective, it breaks up to the upside. So, you know, just because it's had this move up and it's hella bullish or it's all-time highs doesn't mean, you know, it could keep going all-time high. You know, so don't let that persuade you otherwise. We wait for the market to tell us. I mean, it still looks like it's pushing down here, right? We got this candle is finishing up here, and bam, look at that. This is the next zone that I want to pay attention to. Like this zone here, it looks like it didn't give me what I'm looking for. So we're just patient and we wait. We wait because look, here's this consolidation. So our breakout could be here. Breakout, pull back, continuation. And let's just be patient. Usually London session do manipulation before heading a direction. Yeah, 100%. It goes one way, and then comes back to then go the opposite, you know. You ever put signals out, bro, for the ones who can't join you? In my free Telegram, I send out usually one freebie of the week, like from VIP. I'll send out one in there. Look at this price action here. Now, we were paying attention to the zone here, right? Maybe it was just lower. So let's pay attention to price, because we have this wick right here, but if we start getting this bullish engulfing, then I'll probably take this trade. Got 3 minutes left. Appreciate the love, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for sharing the stream. I got a drop coming in for you guys.
You're now tuning in to Lord Banks. Yes.
So we're starting to see that volume, that pre-market volume come in. I am in the 5-minute chart just because I mentioned earlier for our breakout strategy, it's really not feasible here with the all-time highs. You know, you're looking at the 15-minute to try to find those levels of resistance, which would be up here, but we have no price action to the left that we can go off of for the 15-minute, just because the time frame is too small. But I definitely do like this this move up here with this pullback for continuation. If we can get bullish confirmation, I will enter a buy. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna say this once. You know, there's a lot of people in the comments, and you know, people will just for the hell of it jump in and be like, buy this or sell this or do this or do that. Look, please, I'm not gonna try to like manage those comments and you know, like get them out of there so you're not like fooled or scammed, or like, I just feel like if they were in any way, shape, or form, you know, organized enough to say to buy something or sell something or take some kind of trade, you know, maybe they'd have their own live stream doing it the same thing. You know, so just be careful. I know, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a 50-50 chance here that someone could say buy this or sell this, and if they're right, you know, great. But I just feel like a lot of people lately have been jumping in and saying one thing or the other, right? If they wanted their signal, they would go to them. Don't be coming in here with that. Yeah, 100%. So it's still not, we're not in a trade, guys. We're not in a trade. And honestly, like, I think it's starting to come down to this zone, which is kind of nice. Kind of nice, because what it does here, what I like to see is this price action is looking lovely, lovely, to give us that room that we need for a move. Okay, so we're in this zone. It's a good thing here. Now, oof, massive wick. Damn, fell back down. Oof. That's, I feel like people are seeing this zone and then buying and buying. You saw that push up. You gotta wait though. You gotta wait. Let's be patient. Don't let the market bully you. Let's be patient. Let's be patient, people. Let's be patient. Patience pays. Remember that. Patience pays. It's a real beautiful setup coming in. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on this candle. Just letting price develop. what I'm looking for is I'm looking for some support being created, some signs of reversal, some bullish confirmation. Obviously right here you're not going to get the bullish confirmation, so hoping next candle could be a doji, bullish doji, or even a bullish candle, something to create that level of support, to say okay, it's respecting this area and it's beginning to turn around. You can't be scared to miss an entry for a trade, or like if it just flies up or something, you mean, you know, that happens, and you cannot operate on a sense of, oh, I don't want to miss a trade, so I'm just going to jump in blindly, or I'm not going to be patient enough to wait, because the thing is it could easily just continue to melt. You know, so please don't be impatient, be patient. You know, if you really want to take this seriously, if you're just fucking around and you're okay losing money, well then do whatever you want. But I'm letting you know how I do things, and I will not allow the market to bully me into jumping in early or taking a trade where I haven't got confirmation or feel comfortable enough taking, right? Yeah, fear of missing out. Yeah, you don't put yourself in that position. How long did it take your channel to get going, if you don't mind me asking? I trade futures and was thinking about starting YouTube. I don't know, bro, to be honest. I didn't really pay attention to that. I just started streaming. I mean, dude, for the longest it was like just like 5 of us in here. And then I don't know, people just started finding me, and then TikTok also like went crazy. And 2 years just about, yeah, like if you look at, I mean, but really I think it was like last year in February I had like maybe 300 subscribers on YouTube, and then like by June I had like 3,000 or something. But since then to now, like I hadn't been consistent. I took some time off, and then YouTube was tripping, so I couldn't stream as much as I could. Like if you're not streaming, I guess, consistently, like it maybe doesn't, I don't know, put the video out, the algorithm, I don't know how that works, but I've seen less people join, like, because I mean, I've seen on YouTube where I'm like 200-300 people consistently, like when I was like consistent, and now I mean maybe like 100 people come on here. I don't know, but I think I have like maybe like 6,000 subs now on YouTube. So what would be nice here is if we don't break the low and push up to create a level of support, either a bullish candle or a bullish doji. Which look at that. That's beautiful. 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 Now hopefully it just creates a top wick and moves down a bit so it doesn't completely take us out of the game here. Still want to make sure we have an opportunity, right? And I'm just gonna set a 15 pip stop, which would be underneath these wicks. Our first target would be 15 pips. Excuse me. Where's CJ at? I wonder where CJ and Sunny are. Some people are slacking, sleeping today. Love it, love it, love it. I love the little support created there, wicked into the zone. Beautiful. Beautiful. Got about 2.5 minutes. Not in yet, guys. When I'm in, I'll tell you guys I'm getting in, and I'll put the numbers out here, my entry, my stops, my targets. and it probably won't be this candle. This candle right here, when I'm gone they're here, when I'm here they're gone. Right? This candle is the indication of reversal for us, right? Which is beautiful candle. Look at this. So support, bullish, wick, looking nice. If this closes like this, then the next candle, ideally I would like to see that bullish engulfing, and then that candle would be the perfect candle. Patience. Do you ever wonder how you could have caught the top of what you're trying to buy? No, because the thing is like, in my experience, I mean, I've been trading for quite some time, and one of the lessons that I've learned is to stop trying to catch the entire move. I think that's part of the whole greedy aspect, you know, from a emotional and psychology standpoint. Like, stop trying to be a trader that catches the entire move, because being that type of trader has more often than not put me in a position where I've been in nice, decent profits, and I either lose it or break even, or I jump in too early where I tried to guess like reversals and stuff. Like in the past, that's been kind of the reason why one of my lessons has been stop trying to catch the entire move. You know, as a trader, I'm not looking to catch the entire move. I do take partial profits at TP1. I'm taking partials and adjusting stops to break even. So that looks nice. I like that. But I do want to see a bullish engulfing candle where, see, we got this nice support, we got this bullish indication, but I want to see these highs being broken. So if we get a wick to the downside, bullish engulfing candle, maybe covering this candle, then, you know, we could enter, put our stops below there, and it would be a nice setup. The 15-minute, it's looking like a fat wick. Look at that. Like, this is the consolidation zone where it broke out of and came literally wick that fat. Nice. This might even be a doji that forms. Facts. 10 plus pips is all we need. Yeah, 100%, man. If you can come in the market, take yourself 10, 15, 20 pips, like it doesn't need to be massive moves, you know. You just have to come in and take your 10, 15, 20 pips and be done. Jump out. Gold, it looked like it might have wicked out here, but hasn't completely broken. Even if this one breaks, let's see what that looks like as far as risk to reward for the first target. The 1.5 is not bad. It could go as high as here, and we could still enter. Keep a look on that, but I have an alert, so if it closes above, you know, we'll be alerted. No worries on that. I am liking this. Look, it already broke the highs here, which is a good thing, right? We got about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. See how it closes. This thing closes bullish, I'm jumping in. Just so you guys know, if this candle closes bullish, I am jumping in. Let me repeat that. If this candle closes bullish, I am jumping into a buy. Okay, just so everyone, because I get 1,000 messages here that, are we in one? Are we buying? Are we selling? If this candle closes bullish, I am taking a buy. Goes a drop for you guys.
Live Forex Trading with Lord Banks, FX.
I'm doing a 15 pip stop here. 15 pip stop. $15 pip stop. 15 pip stop. Are you jumping in if it closes bullish or right? See, and this is fine because I want to see a bottom wick as well, right? Like I love that movement where we have a wick at the top, wick at the bottom. You know. Open. Okay. So pre-market open has volume, and so does market open. Usually it's an hour before market open and an hour after. This is what I'm focused on as far as my session. I don't trade the entire London session, but the session I'm focusing on is London session. And I'll be live for New York session as well. With VIP, guys, with VIP. 30 seconds. Oof, 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 oof. It's looking more like a bearish doji. About 15 seconds. Don't really like that. I'm not in. I haven't jumped in. This doji candle is not really what I want to see. I feel like we're gonna get a pullback here, if not wick here before it comes down. Let's watch it. Reckon I got time for a shower? Probably not, bro. I mean, this thing is... I think we'll probably have something here soon. I just didn't really like that doji. Yo, morning. What's good, CJ? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. What does a 15-minute look like? Yeah. I mean, I love the rejection on this, but I feel like I need more bullish structure. Kind of a risky play would be having an order down here, because I feel like it's gonna tap it and then go. But that's very risky because you're basically cutting out your confirmation. You know. Bro, I had the biggest migraine yesterday, so slept like 9 hours. We're back. Nice. Yeah, bro. I was out of power, dude, and couldn't do anything. Like my power literally just came back today. I don't know, maybe like 3-4 hours ago. Yeah, I'm not in a trade, guys. I'm not in a trade. Like, I just have this up to, because I was looking at this to see if we had a setup, but I feel like I put that out just to measure stuff, and people are like thinking I'm in a trade. I'm not in a trade. Especially like if this candle closes bearish, we got the doji and then a bearish confirmation, then we're probably gonna go further down. Yeah, usually, I mean, 2-3 confirmations and you should be fine. Like, usually if I have 2, like, I'm good. And for me, it was creating level support, looking for bullish engulfing, but this type of candlestick to me is a red flag. So this kind of threw a wrench into everything. That's why I didn't take the trade. That's why I waited. Now I want to see how this one closes, because, and you know what, we got about 5 seconds. I think I'm gonna take a buy. Yeah, I'm gonna jump into a buy, guys. Jumping into a buy on GJ. What is my entry? CP1 gonna be right there. CP1 is where we take partials, adjust our stops to break even. I am gonna buy, guys. I'm gonna buy. Currently up about 3 pips. A 5-minute chart being useful finally. Yeah, man. You gotta be versatile, brother. Shit. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make that money, you know? Let me go ahead. Set here. Info. All right, we are in. So guys, TP levels, these can be like executed multiple ways, right? So you can take your position, whatever your lot size is going to be, and split it into 3, right? And then have one at each TP, up to you. You can take your full position on one entry, one position, and then close partials at each TP level. What you should look at this as looking at the TP levels and thinking of them as those are levels where you take action, right? Moving your stops to break even, taking partials. You can close your entire position if you want. Whatever the decision is up to you, but you should take them as levels where you take action. Okay. All right. So looks like gold might be breaking out on the 15-minute here, but there's no wick to the bottom, so not a good trade for me personally. I wouldn't look to take this trade. This seems like an impulse move, and it could just correct and move down. I don't use any indicators, guys. Straight price action. You know what I was looking at here is just a simple break and a retest of the previous level that it broke out of, which it did. Came back down, retested this area, nice bullish momentum, and after this doji candle here, we had a bullish candle. So that for me was continuation, and I went ahead and jumped in. Obviously my spread was a little bit higher where I jumped in, so that's why you see the difference there, not entering right on the close. It is currently down like a pip, so if you guys are looking to enter, it's perfect entry price. You know, you get a better price than me. I was losing my shit yesterday by trying to put a fucking shelf from IKEA. I broke it, so I gotta get a new one. Oh man, come on now. You can't put a shelf together, brother? Come on now. Yeah, I'm gonna do a YouTube video for you, putting a shelf together. I mean, she looks nice to me. She looks nice to me. Yeah, so quick backstory on why I just use price action and I don't use indicators or none of that stuff is simply because when I started trading, that was one of the things, the concepts that I began to grasp was confirmations, right, of your entry, and different indicators would indicate different things. So you should use it, volume indicator, use a momentum indicator, use a moving average, a simple moving average, all this stuff, right? And so for me, I was like, okay, so if I have more confirmations giving me, confirming my direction, then I feel more comfortable. And so I started adding more and more indicators, and it literally got to the point where I couldn't really even see the candlesticks anymore on the chart. And then it got to the point where these indicators were, contradicting themselves, right? One was confirming for buys and one was confirming for sells, and it froze me up as a trader. Like, it's the worst place to be, where you feel you can't take a trade, like you don't feel confident to take the trade. And for me, at that point where I just froze up, I decided I couldn't do that anymore. So I deleted all the indicators and started from scratch and said, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on price action. And that's what I've been doing, is just focus on price action. Not taking that buy because of the wick, and I'm already in a trade. There's no wick to the downside. Still in this trade. Currently down about 4 pips. A good place to enter if you hadn't entered yet. Trading level support. If we see this high being broken, ooh, it's gonna be lovely. Why you don't like momentum candles without a wick for your normal breakout strategy? Because for the most part, that is an indication of an impulse move, and impulse moves are followed by corrections. So you teach yourself your strategy. Yeah, well, I mean, I created this strategy. I created my own strategy. These are not unknown concepts like breakout and break and retest and stuff, but the way I execute them and the way I trade them, it's specific to me, and I implemented my rules on how I do things. You do like to take a breakout candle if there's no wick. Can you explain in detail what your theory is that? Yeah, I just did. It's because it's an impulse move. Impulse moves are followed by corrections, so I don't take those. How do you deal with lacking confidence? So I think that confidence is going to come by winning, first of all, right? So one of the things that I kind of use when there's a lack of confidence is my 10x rule, right? Or 10x really strategy or trading plan, where you're going to take 10 trades for 10 pips only for 10 trading days, and that helps you. It's what I like to call is rewire 10x. Is just to rewire you and yourself to understand what it is to win, to have that winner's mindset, and really more, it's to instill the confidence, right? Because if you've been losing on a consistent basis, to you're expecting the loss, right? And you act differently, and you carry yourself differently when you've been winning and you know what it's like to win, and you have that confidence, right? So 10 pips is just to come in the market, take the 10 pips real quick. It doesn't matter, your risk to reward or any of that. It's not about that. It's more of a psychological standpoint of taking wins. No, I didn't enter in gold. Did not enter in gold. There's no wick to the downside. I don't like that type of candle, that type of price action. And you can see why. If you would have entered that, you'd been in nothing but drawdown. Are you a scalper? So this strategy in this live session is considered scalping, like scalp trading. But I don't label myself as any type of trader, because for this session I'll do this, which is considered scalping. For my VIP, I'll send out trades which are intraday or swing trades. So you know, I can do both. I'm a very versatile trader, especially, I mean, this particular trade we took is not a breakout strategy one. This is, like I said, a very basic break and retest strategy. Break and retest of this area here, the consolidation area where price came out, broke up, came back down, wick, touch, pushed up, bullish confirmation. We have this little retracement from this move up, but we're just being patient, right? You know, at the end of the day, 100%, this can still come and hit stops, right? But I'm erring on the chance of, based on my analysis and the price action that I'm reading, that we'll have that continuation to the upside. How do you get the green square and red square like that? This is an actual tool on TradingView. If you go to your tools on TradingView, it'll look like this right here. Hover over its long position, or if you're going to go selling, it's a short position. Either way, wherever you put it, I mean, this one will be down, the other one will be up. And this will help you identify your entries, your stops, give you your risk to rewards, and show you if you're in profit or you know, if you're in drawdown. So I'm seeing right now GBP JPY selling as a swing trader, right? Well, yeah, I mean, if you're swinging it, yeah, 100%, but this is not a swing, guys. Like, this is a live trade, so I'm more than capable of being able to take, you know, 15-20 pips to the upside before it continues down. Just because if you think on a swing, oh, it's gonna go up, like, look at this support that it created. That's nice. It failed to make a new low, which is also good. What I want to see is, I want to see the highs being broken. See the highs being broken. If we can get the highs being broken, I think we'll be in good shape. About right here. We can get those highs being broken, we're in good shape. Patience pays 100%. This BWOY stink. I don't know what a BWOY is. If it stinks, bro, you should stop smelling it. Stop putting yourself through that. I've been trading since 2014. Trading since 2014. Trading. Did I have a teacher? No. No, the market was my teacher. There's a lot of information out there, and a lot of people, whenever I was like getting into it, there was a lot of the whole MLM network marketing companies, and that was very discouraging because I was trying to learn and people were just trying to recruit me to go sell memberships. And that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to learn. And then there was some people that seemed like they knew what they were doing, but really one of the things that kind of swayed me away from that, or discouraged me from like taking them seriously, was the stacks of cash, the jewelry, the lifestyle. It was the content was more about the lifestyle and not necessarily about the actual education, right? The actual, like, what you're doing. So I kind of just didn't like that either, and I just stuck to looking at the charts and just paying attention and being patient. Like if you literally pick a time, like let's say London session or New York session or Asian, whatever time, and you come back every day and you look at the chart for an hour or maybe even less, you know, come back, look at the chart and just start to do that without knowing what you're looking for. Just look at the chart and see the candles every day, same time, over and over. Eventually you're going to begin to recognize some patterns. You're going to begin to recognize the way that pair likes to move, right? And it just, you'll become accustomed to that. You'll see, oh, okay, like it likes to create this high before a low, it goes up, it comes down, it does this, it's consolidating and breaking out, moves back, and you begin to develop your style of trading that way, you know, like that's, for me, that was what I like to pay attention to, is just seeing what I could identify by looking at the same thing over and over and over. And that's one of the things that I tell you guys, like I 100% believe that, you know, consistency is everything. Like if you want to be consistent in trading in the charts, like then you need to show up every single day at the same time and do, like, pick a pair, pick one strategy, pick one session, and just focus on that. Like too many people come into this so 100% focused on trying to make money, and I get it. Like nobody comes into this game to lose money, but the thing is that if you think about it, like if you want to be good at it, you can't be focused on what everyone else is already 100% knowing that's what they're focused on, right? Like everyone is focused on trying to make money. Like you have to come in and focus on like the skill of it. You have a certain way that doesn't, like, don't have the patience or the tenacity to put in that level of discipline and consistent work, and that shows in your results, in your P&L statements, right? Like that shows in your consistency in your history. So I just think that sometimes that has a huge effect. Word of the day. What? Were you taking signals in the beginning? No, I wasn't taking signals. I was just like looking up like on YouTube and Googling stuff. Actually, when I started trading stocks, and I didn't even open an account to trade stocks. Like I just looked at the concept of trading and was looking at stocks, and then I came across like Forex and, you know, commodities and indices, and I like that volatility, like especially like gold and the crosspairs and you know, the indices. So I started to focus on those. I 100% have favorites, but like, I mean, I have a watch list, right? Like I can just go in here, I have a watch list, and I just go down the list, because usually during the week, if I'm looking for a setup, like for an intraday trade or a swing trade, I just go down the list and to see from a pattern perspective if there's anything that is near or close to setting up from in a pattern. Oh. I wouldn't stack positions if you're not consistent and profitable, because that's just extra risk. I'm finding it hard to let go of the so-called signal service. They fail, then succeed most of the time. Yeah, I think that you may be finding it hard because your time, are you spending it just taking a signal, or are you trying to understand why the signal was taken, or the signal service, are they telling you the reasons why they take it, like giving you some analysis behind it, because so you can begin to align yourself to understand why things are being done, you know? Because that's another thing too, guys. Like, understand this game, there will be losses. You will lose. Like, it will be like, that's just this game. You're gonna take losses, you know? And if you're like someone that just 100% cannot be taking losses, and do not trade. You know? Losses are part of the game, baby. Part of the game. I know, man. I just, I think it's hilarious too. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Yeah, so this month, the month of May, I'm gonna be opening up a couple of my one-on-one spots. So if you guys want to book those, I will be sending out the link in the Telegram. You can book some one-on-one time with me, and we can go over your trading and go over some strategies and whatnot. Because I know I've been getting a lot of that since last month, but I hadn't had time. But I will have time this month. Most people think like, you understand, from where it's at right now, where price is, I'm just trying to get to 20 pips. At 20 pips, I already won. I don't care if it gets a TP1 and then melts. Like, I won. You know? But I could very well lose. It could happen too. I get it. I get it. I get it. I feel like I only have like a lot of people, a lot of like viewers and stuff when everybody's in the comments telling me to go the other direction. Yeah, this is a pullback, break and retest pullback on the 5-minute. Tony, for you that just came in, there's here's the consolidation zone. See that? Here's the breakout. That here's the pullback of that, entering on bullish confirmation. What? Y'all are wild. There's a lot of comments coming in, so. Yo, have you hit the 10 million trading net? No, I have not. I have not. Soon though, man, soon. We just keep leveling up, you know? Honestly, like, I feel more confident when everyone in the comments is going against me, because that's usually how it works, you know? Like, the masses are the ones that get taken out, and then, so I'm okay with that. Like, I'd much rather people be like, say they're going the opposite way, because then I feel like maybe I'm going the wrong way. Let's go, let's go. Oh. Do you still pass challenges for people? No, I'm not doing any challenge passes right now, man. I'm really, most of my time is focused on trying to get this app going. Trying to get the app going and trying to focus just on trading and my VIP. What? And how much do you charge? I don't know, charge for what? As it's dropping from an all-time high, it might just keep dropping. That's the idea that most people have, right? But it doesn't, that doesn't mean it has to drop. Like, the market has way more liquidity than you could ever imagine in trying to guess a direction of reversal, right? Like, because that's what most people want to do. Most people see an all-time high and they're like, oh, I'm gonna sell right here because it's an all-time high, and this got to be the point where it just starts dropping. Has to be. It's an all-time high. It has to be. But that's not the way the market works. Trust me, I've learned. I've learned from that 100%. Yeah, and when we're talking about highs, guys, and even this, look, I was showing you guys earlier, this 1 hour, here's the push, here's a bullish pennant. You know, here's the trend line that it was on that it broke. We're talking about highs from here to here, right? This was the last high back in October. And when I say all-time highs, like I mean from a long time. I mean, it's been October. And since from there, if you go back even further, I mean, we can't even see it. To go to 4 hour, on the 4 hour chart, yeah, back in 2016, right? 2016 price was here, and it was even higher. Like, and even before then, it was higher. It was all the way up here, right? Back in 2015, it was up here. So, I mean, just because we see the push up does not mean it has to push down right here in this moment. I think eventually, yes, it will. But that doesn't mean that's this moment right here. You know? Oh. Especially seeing that it tested this here. I think it can still push down, push up a little bit, and those are like big moves on the 1 hour, the 4 hour. Like, I'm just talking about 20 pips. You know, look at this, these wicks and support it's creating here. See how this candle closes. Got 2 minutes. Currently down like 6 pips. No, I don't always take my entry on the 5 minute. I only did this on the 5 minute because I didn't have a breakout range to the top. I usually do my breakout strategy. Excuse me, but for this one, I didn't do that. This might be a good setup if it breaks and closes above, but I don't. No, I don't move my stop loss, like, because once I enter the trade, then talking about, you know, if I adjust the stop loss, like, your risk changes, right? So whenever I enter the trade, like, whatever my stop is at, it's at. If it gets stopped, it gets stopped. I've had trades where I get stopped out by a couple of pips and then it goes into massive profits. You know? Yeah, she's getting close here. Pop it on down, pump it on down. Might come and tap that zone again. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Come on, baby. Yeah, and I'm only gonna do one trade today, guys. I'm only gonna take one trade. So, I mean, I can look at this for you, but I'm just letting you guys know. Come on, baby, push up. Got London Open coming. How long did it take you to get profitable? I would say about 2 years, man. First year was shit. The second year, I wasn't really focused on profits, and then sometime between my second years when I realized that I was making consistent withdrawals, and it was nice. It was kind of one of those moments that I was like, I didn't want to like jinx anything or change anything or like put too much focus on it because what I was doing was working. What was my aha moment? I would probably say when I realized that I had to actually put in the time and effort to understand what was happening, just from a like a price movement standpoint, and be focused on the skill. You know, the money is a byproduct. The money is a symptom of what your skill is doing, whether you're losing or winning, right? And you can't focus on that. You have to focus on the skill, because the skill is what determines the byproduct. So, you know, most people will lose a trade and they'll get so frustrated and they'll be like, oh man, I'm never trading again, and then they'll find themselves coming back, or they'll lose a trade and automatically jump back into this either same position with a higher lot size, more risk, or take the position against it, whatever the case may be. Like, you know, and I think that is all a part of the emotional side of things, and very underestimated, very under. Yeah, it does look like gold might be breaking out. 20 seconds. If you're looking to take that. Could be a nice setup. TP1 would be same as your stops, 15 pips. Decided to take that. I'm not taking it. It is a breakout trade. It is a nice setup. But I'm not taking it because I'm already in a trade. And I haven't broke even. I'm not taking additional risk. It's, you know, it's Tuesday. It's the beginning of the week. I'm trying to ease into the week, guys. Let's not, you know, overdo it in the first trading day of the week. You know. LB, would you be able to have a look at Euro USD? Yeah, sure. Hold on a second. Look at it for a breakout, or what are you talking about? In general? You're looking at a breakout, which would be like a scalp type trading. That would be a nice breakout trade setup. Break it out to the upside. Pretty nice setup to the upside. 2 seconds. It took me 2 seconds. So she's breaking that high. What I wanted to see, baby. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see, baby. I'm only risking 1%, guys. I'm only doing a 1% risk. And I'm a 6-figure trader, self-funded. I don't have a funded account. When I started trading, funding companies didn't exist. Come on, baby. We're up about 8 pips. Pushing the TP1. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Almost at TP1, guys. Yeah, go. Well, this take 2 points less. 1.7 pips away from TP1. I'm gonna go ahead and take partials, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take partials, closing partials. You can see it on the screen, and adjusting my stops to break even. I'm only doing this because it's like 1.5 pips away from TP1, and that's like a spread. Risk free now. She's looking like she's gonna push up there, anyways. I'm gonna play with my money. So that is a W for me. Wait here, watch this TP1 get smashed. I closed 80%. My first trade of the week. I'm trying to bank some profits for the week, so ended up, and I don't know. Yeah, I closed like 2,900. all the sellers are leaving. All the sellers are leaving. I mean, to their defense, it didn't hit the TP1 by 0.5 pip. I went ahead and closed partials and adjusted my stops to break even. I'm not gonna be risking it. But hey, you know, you never know. Like maybe it starts coming down now. I made my money, dude.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah, and remember, like I said, if everyone in the comments is telling me one direction, I feel a hell of a lot more confident going against it. I appreciate the love, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for sharing the stream. I already went ahead, closed partials, adjusted my stops to break even. You can see on the screen, obviously running in a lot smaller amounts now because I closed 80% of the trade. It was literally, you know, when I see this kind of stuff, guys, I'm not gonna allow a half a pip to rob me of my capital. Right? So like at a half a pip, you understand that right there is a spread, right? So I'm not even going to play with it. Like I will take my partials all day. I took 80% of my precision. I am using MT4. My partials made $2,900. Yeah. Yeah, this is what patience does, man. Patience pays. You know, I was in drawdown here, and everybody was, you gotta sell it, and then it just didn't sell. But that's okay, man. You know, come back tomorrow and let's try again. And there she goes, TP1. Let's hit it. I want to hear the horns. I mean, she's basically there. There we go. There we go. Pumping. Runner is running. She's looking lovely. One time for the people in the back. One more time for the people that sold. It's all good, man. It's not my first rodeo. So that's a win, guys. That's a win. Oof, look at that. It pushed up, came down. We took that. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. I didn't take this, guys, because I'm only taking one trade. And this was the trade. Hopefully you guys were able to make some money with me. If not, you know, you guys can try again tomorrow. I will be live for New York session with my VIP trading US 30. And yeah, phenomenal start to the week. Phenomenal start to the week. Yeah, if you could only use a 0.01, you know, at TP1, take your money, man. Close the position. You know, it can go up higher, but your number one goal with small capital is to compound that capital. And right now, for a for sure thing is that you have TP1. So take that money. Take that money and just keep doing it over and over. Who made money with me today? Who made money with me today? Sellers. I did. Nice. Badass. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to post on the gram. horrible at this, but let me go ahead and post it. Oh shit. Baby. Partials taken. Running. All right. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and check me out. That's where I do giveaways and cool stuff. I guess we'll just wait for this trade to do its thing. I'm not gonna take another trade, guys. I still have the runner running. We can watch this for a bit, but I'm not gonna take another trade. W, nice. Appreciate the roses, guys. Appreciate the roses. I'm a self-funded. I'm a self-funded trader. I don't trade funded accounts. Self-funded, man. I just some about sharing a percentage of my profits bothers me. I'm not too fond of that. Please repeat the beat. Oh, it was Money on My Mind by Lil Wayne. I put that on my Instagram story. He's a banger. And this is another thing where some people have a lot of difficulty with as well, is understanding that you can just come in and take one trade and be done. Like especially when I got started, one of the things that I thought I needed to do was take a lot of trades. And you don't need to take a lot of trades. Like I thought, oh, the more I trade, the more I win, right? But no, you can lose too. So you have to be very specific and precise about what you're doing. And I think that most people will see this and be like, oh, you took a win, and can we find another entry? Can we find another? For the most part, in a scalp, like you're gonna have one, right? Sometimes you'll have a pullback of that move to the continuation, or you'll have that one good move where it was a win was actually a fake out, and then it reverses and moves to the other direction. But by then you should have already hit TP1, adjusted your stops to break even, taken your partials. And if you've been following me, guys, like you should know, I preach this over and over and over, like what we do at TP1. And I ask you guys all the time, every time we get close to TP1, what do we do at TP1? TP1 is to close partials, adjust your stops to break even. At the level of TP1, there is no reason why anyone should lose any money. Okay? Right. So we're good with that. Straight W. Yeah, as far as the funded accounts go, guys, like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. If you're consistent and profitable, you can do the funded account, okay? But my goal would be like, to take that money and fund my own account, right? Like that's what I would be doing with that money. And the runner is making me some nice fun money. That's what I like to call my runner. It's fun money. Some fun money. Ooh, ooh, ooh. About to double up my profits over here. Let's go. This is tradingview.com, guys. This is just to mark up. This is just a charting platform. All I use it for, to visually mark up what I'm looking at, what I'm doing, and that's it. I execute my trades on MetaTrader. TP2 incoming. We're up about 21, 22 pips. Oof. Oof. At TP2, you could take more partials. Probably close half of my remaining. Just getting ready, just getting ready. Because that's some nice money. That's some nice money coming in. Hell of a way to start the week. Hell of a way to start the week. Hit TP2, baby. Go ahead. I ain't mad at you. Keep pushing. The sellers might be mad, but I'm not mad. Come on, baby. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close another partials. Closing half of my partials. You can see on the screen. Took half of that. Now I'm up 3,600 on this trade. Oh, but it was all-time highs, and it has to come down, right? Look, I'm not making fun, man. I'm just letting you know, man. Like, you can't think like that. Can't think like that. I appreciate the I appreciate the people that have the other viewpoint, because it just builds my confidence, you know? You know, it's like you can't have buyers without sellers, baby. You can't have good days without the bad. Can't know happiness without sadness, you know? It's the yin to my yang. Ooh. TP2, baby. TP2. Let's hear the horns one more time. One more time for the sellers, for the liquidity. And last time for the haters in the back. Today is just a winner. Left the house hungry, get back home fed. Let's go. Yes, sir. Banks feeding the people. Banks for the family, man. Banks feeding the family. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Sheesh. Let's go. Let's go. That was a lovely, lovely, lovely trade. There's no indicators, guys. This is straight price action. Like what you see on the screen, I marked up myself at the beginning of the trading session. I marked this up. I came on live at midnight, 12 a.m. 2 hours ago, 2 hours and 19 minutes ago. I'll be on tomorrow, same time, same place. If you guys want to see me mark this up from scratch, I suggest you go and check out the YouTube video. Thanks, Banks. Came back and you hit TP2. I hope you weren't one of the sellers, brother. I hope you weren't one of the sellers. Appreciate the love, guys. Thanks for sharing the stream. Thanks for the likes. No wick to the downside here. We might get a little pullback. Gold is pushing down here. Got a breakout here now. She's in this zone, so I wouldn't trade it in this zone. Wait up here or down here. I'm not trading it. I'm just taking one trade a day. I already won. Thanking the markets. Just I have a runner right here left with a very small position. And yeah. As I close 80% here, I close 50% of the remaining here. And now it's pulling back a bit. My stops are at break even. There's no losses here. Only gains, baby. Only gains. YouTube channel is the same as my TikTok, Lord Banks FX. If you go to this link here, guys, on the screen, you can find all my links. Instagram, my YouTube, free Telegram, the VIP Telegram if you're interested in that. I have a course in there if you're interested in that. There's even in here, there's a free mini course for if you're completely new to trading, so you can understand what's going on, the history behind it, and get you to a point to where you can actually take a trade. Just go here and you can find all of those resources. This will be the only trade for the live. Yes, 100%. 100%. I'm not taking another trade. Already done. Make sure you come back tomorrow, 12 a.m. Central Standard Time is when I start, and you can join us for that one. Today was a win. Hopefully you guys were able to take that trade with me, take the win with me. Still in profits, got a small running position. It is pulling back a little bit. Will you give signals on LBFX VIP all day? It's not all day, man. I send out in the VIP. I send out all the trades I take. So if there's a setup, I send it out. If I take a trade, I send it out. And then there's also the New York live sessions that I do there. So if I'm trading live New York session, I send it out. The link, we do it on Zoom. Yeah, you can't. I mean, I don't. I don't send out trades just to send out trades. Like, I only send out if there's a setup, and I send out all the trades that I take. Oh. That was a nice little pullback wick. See if she continues to the upside. Let's see if she continues. Yeah, I trade gold as well, but I didn't take a setup on gold. I took the one on GJ. GJ looked nicer, and I just wanted to, I mean, the way it was set up, the way it played out, nice. Bank robbery still in progress, yes sir. She's still pushing. You know, like I said, this is a good example of what I talk about impulse candles and the wick, and why I don't take positions on that. Because look at this, see, there's no wick to the downside on this candle, the bullish candle, and what happened after that? Fell, pull back up. This was a pullback, no wick to the top, so now you have this push up. You have this level of resistance created, so really you want to see if see this level being broken for a continuation. Good, it could not. I don't know. Don't know, and it don't matter because I already won. I've taken profits twice, and my stops start to break even. I will be on tomorrow, guys. I will be on tomorrow. And for my VIP, I will be on for New York at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I sent out my schedule on social media. I sent it out on Telegram. I sent it out on Discord. Everywhere. What do I mean by my stops are set to break even? I mean, my stop loss was this, but once I hit my TP1, my stop loss is modified to be at my entry price. My entry price plus the spread, so like 2 pips above this. So basically that means if price comes back to this level, it'll close out my position with no loss. Essentially, this is a risk-free trade, and I've already closed profits twice. So like I said, this entry, guys, this was a simple break and retest strategy. That's it. Like, look at this consolidation here that you see on the screen. Here, consolidating this zone here. Here's the breakout, right? Here's the retest. Here's bullish confirmation. Entry, came down into drawdown, and then pushed up. Very simple. Oh, she's breaking lows, so it looks like she's gonna come down. I'm probably just gonna close out my profits. Yeah, closing it out, just closed out. I'm not even gonna mess with it. I went ahead and closed out right there, took a little bit more profits off the table. My entire position is closed, and I'm done. One trade, one day. That's a win. But we stick to the schedule this week. We're gonna do our darnest, bro. Shit, why you always gotta be calling me out? No, yeah, I plan on sticking to the schedule. I don't have anything coming up that could interfere, so we will. US 30 session is at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So from now to they're gonna be tempted to take another trade. I've already made my money, made my profits. Hopefully you guys were able to jump in with me and make some profits as well. If you didn't, make sure you join us tomorrow, same time, same place. Or if you're in my VIP, I'll see you in about 5.5 hours. All right. Appreciate the love, guys. Thanks for sharing the stream, and thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows. Make sure you turn on notifications as well so you know when I go live. I'll see you guys mañana. Peace.
In the books, executing analysis, strategy, and discipline. Thank you for joining us for this live trading session with Lord Banks. Subscribe and turn on alerts so you don't miss the next Lord Banks live trading session.